Welcome back to Let's Play the Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker. Wherever you get the points. I said you get the points. As you can probably tell by the different video quality, it's my old capture card I'm using here. I'm looking at the TV and looking back at my capture card, looking back at the TV and looking back at my capture card, looking back at my TV and looking back at my capture card. It looks pretty much identical. I think the only difference is the frame rate. That's like the issue I had with the better capture card is I just can't get it to look like how it does on my TV, you know? I don't know why. Or maybe, I don't know. I kind of prefer it this way for this game. Except for the frame rate, which sucks, essentially. It just looks more colorful, like how it's supposed to be, you know? Anyways, was that 14th? 26th now. Well, I don't feel as much like shit as I did yesterday. I felt fucking awful yesterday. Sore throat. That kind of freaking type of headache where your head feels like it's mashed potatoes. It was fucking horrible. Woke up today with a sore throat, but it's kind of like, now I'm just kind of just like, but not, if that makes sense. I kind of came into this with no plan whatsoever, to be honest. You wonder, what are you doing? It's like, I'm looking at the capture card, and I'm looking at the TV, and I'm looking at the capture card, and I'm looking at the TV. Trying to see where that frame rate comes into play there. And I can't really see it, to be honest. Maybe it's on the final video playback where it becomes noticeable, I don't know. I'm not really seeing any like real issues with how the game looks here. But on the playback I imagine it will. Because that's how my capture card works, isn't it? I think my capture card, like the old one that I'm using now, only goes up to like at absolute maximum, which I don't think I've ever seen because it never seems to record at that, but 30 frames per second. But I've never seen it actually save the file like that. It doesn't ever seem to go up to that. It's usually like 29 or so. But then I hear like old consoles don't really go like too far up in frames per second anyway, but at the same time I do notice some kind of weird kind of movement in the like playback. I don't know. It's weird. While on the other hand, of course, there's the better capture cards that I got. That's always 60 frames per second. Yeah. So, much smoother, slicker animation going on, you know? I think I can notice it from, I don't know, maybe that's how it's always looked, but looking at the cyclones, they kind of have a kind of blurriness to them. But then again, that's because they're moving fast, I guess. I don't know. I just kind of prefer the shit capture card here to the better capture card for recording for this for two reasons. One, when it's not being a bitch, it's pretty much easier to set up. And two, it looks a lot more colorful. While the other one kind of looks dark. I mean, I could change the settings. I actually did experiment with that when I recently recorded for Resident Evil 2 the other day. Made it look a bit brighter, but I can never get it to look how it looks on my TV, essentially. And that's kind of the main issue I have with that, I suppose. That, and when I set up the capture card to record for the previous part of Wind Waker, it kind of, I think it was probably because it was like so much higher quality on the settings that it made the file size a lot bigger, which ultimately made it end up laggy on the playback. I don't know how that works, but whatever. Yeah, I can see it right there. It's like that waterfall. It looks a bit kind of not as detailed until I go right up to it. I wonder if that's just the I wonder how much of that is due to my capture card and how much of it's due to you know, AV cables. But my capture card only has the AV cable thing connected to it, but away goes. I had no plans coming into this. Have I got this guy's picture? I don't know. Don't think so. Like I was saying, I had no plans when I hit that record button because I was half expecting my capture card to not frickin' work like it often does. But here we are. I have no idea what to do. Not doing another one of those puzzles though, because I absolutely failed at it. That was probably the main reason the freaking video ended up being a pain in the ass in the previous part. Because we went over 50 minutes, and what I learned from that is, whether it's this capture card or the better capture card, recording over 50 minutes is a big no-no. You know what, let's uncover a new land, shall we? Where was that? That'd be northwest. I can already feel it, my sore throat coming back. Like, no, I recorded for a corpse party the other day. Not yesterday, but the day before, because I would not be able to record yesterday. I felt like absolute shit. But yeah, and even then I was like, I recorded for about an hour and I was like, I was just like, yeah, fuck it, just like end the video there, recording there. Because I was like, it was taking forever to get to the bad ending that I was going for in that LP at that point in time, and I was just like, I can't fucking. No, it's not that I couldn't be asked, it was more I felt I could not keep recording for much longer than that because I felt like shit. Hopefully I'll have the energy to record 2 parts here, because recording 2 parts in advance is kind of like how I usually go about this, rather than just 1 part, because that's kind of a pain in the ass. It's like, it's not tomorrow, it's like, it'll be the 28th I think when I upload this part. So I'm recording, you know, in advance like I always do. And shit, because, yeah. I'm essentially just recording now because I'm just like, well, I don't feel as shitty, so we might as well get this recording out of the way, but I have no plans. It's like my kind of objective is to kind of like, what the fuck is that over there? My kind of objective is to get like all the rest of the piece of art, because what else is there to do in this box? That's strange. What do we got over here? Is it, wait. Is it one of those secret submarine kind of things? I think it is. How about that? Definitely don't recall coming here, so we're gonna get something at least. Well, at least we aren't starting off with mini blins like last time. Hello, sir. Stealth. Hey, what happened, Bob? I thought you were supposed to be on duty. Ow. What? Those things are inside that? Fuck you. Get ready to go! You didn't even knock him out, for God's sake. Take this. Alright, Todd. We all have names like Odd. That was Bob and Todd, and now we've got fuck. Think of another name that has that. Rod. That didn't register. That was it? That was anticlimactic. Oh, there's a green shoe expected. Hold up there, it lags. Don't think I didn't see that capture card. I'll press B in 3, 2, 1, 0. I mean, there was a bit of delay between me seeing that, but it lagged. I don't know when it lagged, but it lagged. I can tell when it lags because it exits the thing on the capture card. It's very obvious when it does that. Except I didn't notice it because I'm not always looking at the capture card. Mostly looking at the TV. I mean, unlike the other capture card, there is no delay inputs, but I prefer, you know, looking at the TV when recording regardless. What's in the last one? Well, I don't have anything out for that, so... Oh, piece of heart. That's the fourth one. It'll be in a hot container. Just what the doctor ordered, because that's the shit I'm looking for. And I can't remember if I got all the heart pieces in my Ocarina of Time LP, but either way, seeing how many parts this LP has been going on for in comparison to Ocarina of Time, either shows that this game's longer or that I've just gotten a lot slower at completing games. Probably brought on by the fact that I ramble so much. Then again, I think the world of this game is probably bigger than Ocarina of Time, and having to sail everywhere probably makes it a lot more of a pain in the ass. Anyways, where were we heading? There's an island somewhere, although it looks more like a reef. I see old fish man. Fish man. It's gonna take a while to get to him because of the winds, but I can't be asked to change it. Man, why must you go over there? God, that's so slow. Fishman! Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh. He didn't go for it! There's bait, asshole! You piece of shit. He saw it as well. He was just ignoring it. Oh, small fry, sorry about ignoring the bait. Yeah, I've heard. I think you want to try and even make some outside. So I'm having a shit try. It's 6-eye reef. I've got a shop over there on Windfall Island, nice outdoor shop, you know that, small fry. And in that shop they got this really fine safe that looks to be brimming full with riches. And they just leave it sitting outside day and night. I tell you, one of these days that thing is going to be, it's hauled off by feet, mark my words, Fry. That's probably alluding to, what's her face? Was her name... Was it Mia, or am I thinking of a different name? Well, that's probably alluding to that little mini side quest thing. Of course, if I were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop the perpetrator right there and catch the rat red-handed. I'm sure if I did, the owner of that shop would thank me. Yeah, he'd be happy. That would be the honest thing to do. That's all the info I got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my posse cry. I can't go find an on the stomach now. With that, I'm off. I wonder if there's anything in the reef that I can explore and gets right now. I kind of doubt it. Actually, if I recall, destroying the cannons in these reefs does lead to something, doesn't it? I don't really remember. I've been kind of ignoring these reefs for the most part. What is with this thing, man? Oh! They don't know where to aim this. Like, oh, where is he? I think he's over there. Well, to be fair, they don't have eyes. I mean, how do these things function? Who's controlling them? He got described by his buddy. If you can call cannons buddies. Ow! You bastards! Oh, there's a ship. Stop firing at me. Just because I'm firing at you doesn't give you an excuse to fire at me. Ah! That's on the first shot, so at least the shot. This place is a war zone. What? Oh. What? Whoa. There's treasure there. I saw that. This has got to be a treasure chart location, doesn't it? Have I got a treasure chart for this location? I doubt it, because otherwise it would have illuminated the whole time. Still some we haven't gone to. Wait. That's not 6-eye reef though, that looks more like it'd be 3 or 4-eye reef. Well, whenever we get a treasure shot for this, it'll be kind of redundant then. Unless it's just one of those small random ones. Oh yeah, I see that other one in the background. Probably is one of the small random ones. Yeah. If there was a treasure chart for a yellow ruby, that'd be kind of ridiculous. Anyways, back to cannon. Where is another cannon? In need of destroying. Right there. surprisingly easy. The aiming feels awkward, but it's not actually that bad. Just put up the sail and literally no movement because you're going against the wind. I see another cannon. There we go. Aha! It does lead to treasure. Oh, no, wrong. Might as well not even bother with that. Okay, maybe we'll. Maybe we'll. Right. Yeah, I can feel my sore throat coming back. Unpleasant. Now that's gonna be one where we're gonna need to use the deco leaf, isn't it? You can go all the way around here, but there doesn't really seem to be anything else that really is there. Facing north by the looks of it. Yeah. I don't think I need to really change the direction of the wind to do this one though. Or maybe, nope. So what have we got? It's a treasure chart! So many treasure charts we haven't got yet. Oh, it's literally just north of here. I suppose we could pick that up. Yep. Whee! Now to get to the boat before we drown. I gotta wonder how deep the ocean in this game is. Fairly deep, I'd imagine. Whoa, no, 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 no. Stop it. Stop that right now. I like how prominent the Tower of the Gods is. Well, to be fair, it is like right next to us, but even when you're quite far away from it, you can see it. It's like Dragon Roost over there, you can see it even though it's like all the way up there. What? Oh yeah, it's because of the goddesses, isn't it? So they're still doing that, aren't they? I forgot, what did we do that for? Oh yeah, that was to summon the Tower of the Gods, wasn't it? I think it was, anyway. Oh yeah, because the Tower of Gods also has the thing that leads to Hyrule, isn't it? What's that little island over there? Oh wait, no, this is the island. So what's that then? Oh wait, no, that's Windfall's Lighthouse. Oh, I'm an idiot. Of course, I forgot we did that. Those things aren't... They only did that to summon it, so they didn't do it, like, constantly. It would be kind of redundant. Yeah, we got my bastards. Oops. I was trying to stop the boat and not jump off the boat. It's an octo chart. Now you know where to find the big octos. Well, how about that? I think now we've got all of the special charts. Ah, and they also count off the ones you've defeated. My God, there's like freaking 5 of them we haven't fought yet. 2 of them, we got 12 eyes. We got the easy one, for crying out loud. And we still had a little bit of trouble with it. All the other ones have got way more eyes. Man. That's insane. I like how the music just abruptly stopped because you just got to the island, even though you were at the island, but you got closer to the island. We haven't actually had a look at these since they were originally just some plain looking statue, weren't they? They weren't exactly, like, really, well, they were distinct, but they weren't, this distinct. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. You know what? I wonder if no, he probably wouldn't. But just for the hell of it. Since we haven't got any other pictures other than the one I took. Well, we accomplished a little bit of something here, I guess. Also been thinking, I mean, I've freaking brought this up before and I haven't even bothered with it. But maybe getting, like, figurines developed off-screen. Like, at least a fair amount of them, because it's kind of part of the reason this is dragging on, really, isn't it? Keep going back to that, even though it's pointless, because I can't 100% it, because this is our first playthrough. And not only that, but we also miss taking a picture of Tetra, so we don't get any of the pirates. So that's bullshit as well. So no matter what we do, we will not be able to 100%. Well, we wouldn't be able to either way, really, unless we go for a second playthrough. But, I don't know, maybe I'd even do that as a bonus part. I mean, every time I say something like that in an LP, it's like, oh, maybe do that as a bonus part, and I never end up doing that. But I don't know, maybe as a bonus part, maybe if I can be bothered to play through the game a bit again on my own without it being an LP, and like pictures of the ones I didn't get originally, I don't know. I meant to check the sign there so that I could read it and then destroy it, but I rolled. What do you guys say about this? Yes, it's a fine pictograph. How does that not inspire you? I mean, it'd kind of be pointless to do a figurine of that because it's just a statue, I guess, but still. How does that not inspire you? It's one of the goddess's statues. How about this little guy? This is quite an inspiring motive. Hurrah, I'm filled with inspiration. Please make me discover this will be the jewel of the figurine. Alrighty, as usual, you have to wait until tomorrow. I bet you're looking forward to seeing what you can do. Hey, wow, oh my god, this place is amazing. Might as well enter into that one then. I mean, it's a nice graph, but we'd only have the one spot otherwise. We gotta keep the one in medley. That is, I mean, we could get like 3 pictures in a row, but just like, no, medley's picture must stay there. Much like she must stay in that bloody place until we finish the game. Which is a bit shit, isn't it? I mean, she's stuck in the same freaking temple that has those bloody redeads, for crying out loud. And then there's Makar. He's stuck in the one that has those freaking hands. I mean, they're in a safe spot of the temple, but still. Welcome, Link. The figurine you requested is ready. I know, it's some of the best work I've done in quite a while. When I told to check it out, I put it in the first room on the left. I left. Right, he had a specific face. Well, they all do have specific faces, but which one was he? I think he was this one. Yeah, I've got this thing. It's not really a flower. What would you even call that? Well, maybe it is a flower. I mean, look at the one in the background. He's got flowers. I think they all hold some kind of, I don't know. It's like that one over there. They use them to fly, don't they? That's the important thing. Drona, birthplace of Forest Haven, one of the Korok forest spirits. You know, I wonder what it's just like. I've just been assuming they're all male, but they're probably not male or female. They probably don't have a gender. It's just like, did you assume their gender? One of the Korok forest spirits. After the annual ceremony in the Forest Haven, Drona flies off to a distant part of the world to sow tree seeds and raise new patches of forest. Okay, it is a male. They're all specifically male. Maybe there's a female thrown in there occasionally, I don't know. I mean, how do they even have gender? How would you know what gender they are? Do they reproduce? Well, they're like, the Decatrief is the father of them all, so I suppose they wouldn't need to. I don't know. He's responsible for the forest on an island 1 square west and 1 square north of the Forest Haven. And look at the great Deku tree, man. That's a hell of a figurine. Bleh, I've got 1 tooth. And you can't even scroll all the way up. That's how tall he is. Man, can you imagine walking through the woods, just looking at all the trees, and then there's just one tree that just has a freaking massive ass face in it? That'd be freaky. I think that'll do for this part, though. I'll record a part immediately after this, simply because I want to get 2 parts recorded, rather than just 1, because, you know, paid nice, otherwise. But anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers, where hopefully maybe we'll do something different, but I doubt it, because I can't think of anything. I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.